Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Patch Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So what are we doing in Bitcoin? Bitcoin hitting the first target, hitting the second target, cluster area, dipping below that. By the way, you can always use the other strategy also to help fine tune these levels, like coming from the peak of the head from this head and shoulders, coming down here and looking at the projections to help fine tuning. So you notice how it spiked just below this 9803, looking at the 9800, then coming up and closing right on the 0.125 level, which is actually 10,001. Spiking back down there, now rotating back. We're going to be watching for rotation back. First level is about this 10,341, where we have two moving averages and a GAN retracement. Then if it pops up above there, we're watching for 10,585, I'd say to 10,600. We can also then come down here and see where the next levels take us. So let's see where that is. Next level, the other target still remains about 95.70, and then 94.84, then 92.28 to the downside. Let's check in on the daily chart though to put it all in perspective. So you see it spiked down below the rotation zones, but back up. It's going to be very critical to where this closes to see if it does close in the rotation zone still, which would be more positive for it, or if it closes below it, which would be negative for it, because then you'd have the rotation zone. It didn't hold on the daily, and it's against it on the 4 hours, so we continue to watch for lower prices. Again, no strong reversal pattern yet. We had the big divergence on the daily pattern on the daily chart, so we're just being patient. And waiting for a high probability entry to get back into Bitcoin. Over to Ripple. Ripple coming down, hitting the full target on the head and shoulders. So that is complete at this point. That is all done. That full target for the head and shoulders is reached. You see it went up to rotation zone again. And we projected the next key major level down 88.50, which it spiked through, now rotating back up. So we're going to be watching for a return to 93.50 is the first level. If it gets through there, major resistance would be at 98.20. We can also redraw these down to here and see what it's looking like. So 82.68 to 81.84 is going to be major, especially with that 81.84. Don't really want to see a close below that, because then that would, from a GAN perspective, continue to look for lower prices. Let's check in. There are some minor divergences coming in. We're starting to get higher RSI, so we might actually see a bigger bounce back. So don't be surprised if we see a bigger rally back. That does not mean you missed out if you didn't buy down here. We did not have a high probability entry signal. We're just riding this out and waiting for one due to the weakness pretty much across the board in the cryptos. So let's take a look at the daily. So the daily, again, rotation zone against it. It could easily rally up to 98.20, and it still hasn't returned to the rotation zone on the daily basis. So we wouldn't be surprised to see that happen at all. Now keep in mind this 8's going to keep going down, and this is a prior. See, this is major support level right here is now turned into resistance. So that's very, very key to watch for. So that's pretty much all we have on Ripple right now. Just remember to keep updating your levels, and also remember to like, subscribe, and comment so we keep the videos coming. Thanks for everyone for watching. Bye for now.